Okay, hello. My name is Joe Dominguez, and I will be solving problem number three. So let's just start already. Handshake is thinking of a number A and tells you the following. A is the product of two positive integers, P and Q. A is a two-digit number. P is also a two-digit number. And Q is a one-digit number. And this statement now states there is exactly one pair, P and Q, that which satisfies the above conditions. How many numbers A satisfy the above condition? So let's go first with the to the last statement here. Clearly, we know that P, Q must be A and 1, right? We know that this must be the unique pair. Oh, my bad. Unique pair. So basically, this question is the ultimate problem here is to find A equals to P times Q such that P and Q are less than 10. So that there's only one unique pair and that's A and 1. So let's divide it into two cases. We can have here the first case, if A is prime, and then the second one, A is not prime. Okay, so clearly, A being a prime number always works because that means that the only unique pair is A and 1, since of course A is just a prime number is just the factor is one in itself. So there are a total of 21 numbers, 21 prime numbers that are greater than 10. So now let's go over to the second case where A is not prime. So let's say A is equal to Q times Q prime, right? And we want Q and P prime to be less than 10. And let's say Q is greater than or equal to P prime. Oh, I also forgot to mention that Q must be greater than or equal to 2, since it is now a divisor of A. Um, we can define that Q must be a prime number. And why is that? For example, let's say if A is equal to, let's say, okay, let's say Q is equal to, let's say 4, right? And let's say A equals to, let's say, 4 times 5. There is still another pair, which is still 2 times 10, which also contradicts the case. So basically, we don't have to check all the Q that are all Q from 1 to 10, but only check the prime numbers because we can still minimize the Q basically. So now this problem just becomes to like a counting problem. So we'll just check all the from Q being a prime number from 1 to 10. So let's start with 2. Um, so P prime, what works are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then Q equals to 3. Um, what works, I'm pretty sure was 5, 6, but then we already counted 6 here from 2 times 9, so we don't have to double count it anymore. We just have 5, 7, 8 doesn't work. 8 times 3 is 24, but then you can read it as 4 times 2, which is not allowed. Then but 9 works. 3 times 9, 27. It's not the case after that. Let's say for q equals to 5. I'll go down after. Sorry for I'll go down. I q equals to 5. P prime. We can check 5 times 5 works and 7 works. Then q equal to 7. We can only see the p prime is equal to 7 given with our conditions in the computer. So we can count how many ways that we have here or how many numbers that satisfy. So we have here 5 ways here. There's 3 ways here, 2 ways, and 1 way. So now with both of our cases done, we can count now the total number of cases. 21 plus 5 plus 3 plus 2, 1 comes up into 32, which is letter C. So I will clarify again for case 2. I think I didn't stated properly on why we have Q must be a prime. I'm sorry for that. Let's go back. Q again must be we can just find the cases when Q is prime, because if let's say Q is a composite, the we can still minimize um the pair into its distinct prime factor, the smallest prime factor. What makes a valid P prime for Q? A P prime, it's stated here that P prime must be less than 10. Why is that? Because going back to our conditions here on the left side, um, it's since if we want to make A1 as a unique pair, um, if A1 is a unique pair, we need both P and Q to be less than 10. Does that answer your question? Okay, Minjushi says um A if A is considered a semi-prime, no, because let's say for your example 93, you can still write it as um 3 times 31, but we only wanted to our case to be A and 1. Okay, we don't this will count as another pair. Does that answer your question? Okay, that's nice. Do you still have any other clarifications for this problem? Are there not anymore? In that case, I think we can go to move to the next question.